So I'm Dr. Lutzmiri, Associate Professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. I'm going to take the topic Identity and Access Management for the subject Cloud Computing. So Identity Access Management lets the administrator authorize who can take action on specific resources, giving you full control and visibility to manage Google Cloud resources and so role of IAM cloud computing. Why I have to know about identity access management in cloud? So it's to ensure complete cloud security for businesses employing policies and multiple verification steps inside a specific network. And at the same time, a sturdy cloud security posture is also needed to be maintained to protect organizational data against mounting risks. So features of IAM, AWS, Amazon. Amazon AWS Identity Access Management is a web service that helps you securely control access to AWS resources. With the IAM, you can centrally manage permissions that control which AWS resources user can access. You can use IAM to control who is authenticated and authorized to use the resources. Authenticated is sign on, authorization has permission. So, use of IAM stands for Identity Access Management. IAM allows you to manage users and their level of access to the AWS console. It is used to set the users' permissions and roles. It allows you to grant access to the different parts of the AWS platform. So, IAM key concepts: authentication versus authorization. As the name indicates, IAM concerns both verifying user authentication, user's identity, and granting them access to the data based on that identity, that is authorization. These concepts are interrelated but not interchangeable, and understanding each is critical to grasp the larger meaning of IAM. So, authentication refers to the methods you use to determine that someone is who they claim to be. The classic authentication method is the username password combination. However, passwords alone for authentication is increasingly recorded as insecure since passwords are easy for hackers to guess or steal via credential stuffing attacks. Today's gold standard for verifying identity is MFA, multi-factor authentication, which supplements passwords with authentication methods that are harder to fake, such as biometric scan or a code sent to the user's personal device. Types of IAM. So, workforce identity. So, the average business make use of a wide variety of application. You buy and provision to your employees like Slack or WordPress, and some you build in house. So, in either case, you need a workforce IAM approach that integrates with all these disparate apps. So, in the previous example, you can use this to allocate permissions based on roles or individual identities. Customer identity CIAM, so it's your own branch of IAM and is used to control access to your external application. So, you are most likely to use a social logins here and generally focus on reducing friction. CIAM is rapidly expanding as people log on to more devices, so like smart TVs and wearables. So your CAM platform is concerned with not just with the end users login in experience, but with gathering information about them into a data rich identity profile. The greater your understanding of your users, the greater your ability to provide value for them. So with this valuable data will have a huge responsibility. How to obey the data privacy laws, how to manage the data storage and sensitive data against breaches. So then the major element of CAM is controlling access to customer data by using own employees and third parties. Next term is B2B identity. IAM for enterprise customers might be the most specialized branch of identity management. It is also one of the most complex since large enterprises operate on different backend technology stacks. Customer made identity solutions often falter here and struggle to scale when onboarding multiple larger customers. Who needs IAM? A wide range of users need access to these resources for various purposes, including human user, employees, customers, contractors, non-human user, bots, IoT devices, automated workloads, and APIs. IAM system allow companies to assign a single digital identity and set access privileges for each and every